Hey, how's it going? I'm just going to show you how to play The Greatest View by Silverchair today, a classic Australian band. Just letting you know, you can support me on Patreon. There's a link below and a video explaining all that if you're unsure what that is. But now that's out of the way, let's get to the lesson. I'm just using my 12 string. I heard there's one used in the song, but you can of course play this on a regular 6 string. Just standard tuning, and we're using a pick. So there's a few parts to this song. We've got the main riff, the verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and the interlude. And then there's a couple of variations. So one variation on the riff, on the verse, and also on the pre-chorus. So I'll play everything, and then I will break it down and show you how to play it. Alright, so we'll start with the main riff, so the riff that you hear at the top of the song. Alright, so we start off with 2 open E strings. Then we go 12, 12, 11, 10 on the 5th string. Open 6th. Then we go 10, 9, 7. Then we go open 6th, just so you can see me. Open 6th, 3rd. And then back to 1st on the 6th string. So far we've got then we've got this open to 1, hammer on the 1st fret on the 6th string, 2nd fret on the 5th string, then back to 1 on the 6th, open 6, hammer on 1 again, back to 2 on the 5th, and then on the 4th string we go 3, 2, open 2. And then we just repeat this twice. So I'll play it through slowly. And that is the riff that you hear at the top. I'll show you the variation later, so I'll go through things sort of chronologically as they happen in the song. So then we've got the verse that happens. So I'll play it through, and then I'll talk it through. Alright, just also letting you know the chords that you'll see in the tabs above here, it doesn't just go one after the other, they're just examples of the chord shapes to get into. Alright, so the first chord, open 5th string, then 7 on the 4th, 6th on the 3rd, 5th on the 2nd string, and then open 1st string. Just go. The next chord, 7 on the 6th string, 6 on the 5th string, 7 on the 4th string, and then 8 on the 3rd string. Go back to the first chord, then we just sort of make it a minor, so that's open 5th, keep your ring finger on the 7th fret on the 4th string where it was, but now we just flatten our first finger over the 5th fret on the 3rd and 2nd strings. Back to that first chord, and then just your standard E major, which is open 6th string, 2nd fret on the 5th, 2nd fret on the 4th, and 1st fret on the 3rd string, and the top 2 open. So the first half of the verse. And for the second half of the verse, we repeat quite a bit of this. So the first chord's the same, and so is the second chord. But then for the last three chords, it's the same shape moved into different positions. So starts off on the 5th and 4th strings on the 10th fret, 9th fret on the 3rd string, and 8th fret on the 2nd string. Then slide this shape down to 1st position, so now you've got 3rd fret on the 5th and 4th, 2nd on the 3rd string, and 1st fret on the 2nd string, and then slide that over 2 frets. So now you've got 5, 5, 4, and 3. And that is the verse. Again, there's a variation on this that I'll show you a bit later on. So then we've got the pre-chorus, which is this. Alright, so first chord, open 5th string, then 2nd fret on the 4th and 3rd strings, and then I find it easiest just to use my pinky on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So you play that twice, and then just take your pinky off, so now you've got open 2nd string, or keeping these two down, and then putting your 3rd finger down on the 2nd fret on the 2nd string. So you have this. And then you've just got a C major shape, which is 3rd fret on the 5th string, 2nd fret on the 4th, open 3rd string, 1st fret on the 2nd string, and then open 1st. And we're just going to slide that over 2 frets. So now you've got 5th fret, 4th fret, still open 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and open 1st. So we play this, I think it's 3 times. And then we've got this quickly strummed octave section. So just octaves. On the 5th string, we're holding down the 12th fret, and then on the 3rd string, holding down the 14th fret. Then we slide that back, so we've got 11 and 13. Slide it back 2, so we've got 9 and 11. And then slide back another 2, so you've got 7 and 9. And we're doing quick strums with our right hand. But that is the pre-chorus. Again, variation will be later on. So then we've got the chorus, which is the same throughout the song, and it goes like this. Alright, so first chord is the same chord that we play in the verse, same first chord. So open 5th, 7, 6, 5, and open. In chord number 2, we're just moving this note back on the 4th string 1. So we're kind of holding down an A minor shape, basically, that you slide up, which gives us this major 7 sound. So we've got open 5th string, 6th fret on the 4th and 3rd, and 5th fret on the 2nd string, open 1st. The 3rd chord, we're going to bar the 7th fret with our 1st finger, and then play the 9th fret on the 5th string with our ring finger, or pinky if you prefer. Then the 3rd chord is going to be this D major, so 5th fret on the 5th string, and then flatten your 3rd finger across the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings in the 7th fret. And then we just change that to a minor, so we've now got 5 on the 5th string, 7 on the 4th and 3rd, and 6 on the 2nd string. So these are the chords for the verse. I'll just play it through again slowly. And you just loop this around and repeat it. Alright, so then we've got the interlude that comes after the first chorus, and it's this. Alright, so it's pretty much the pre-chorus chords, just instead of strumming them, we're just picking out individual notes here. Alright, so start off with the same, this sort of shape, but we're going to pick 5th string, then 4th string, then we're going to pick 2nd string, we're going to go 3, open 2, and then pluck 2 again, then we're going to go open, hammer on to 2, and then pull off back to open, and then 2 on the 3rd string, open on the 2nd, so you have then we've got our C major shape, and we pluck 5, 4, 2, open. Then with our pinky, we're gonna on the 1st string, 3, pull that off to open, then 2nd string, open, so you have. Then we're going to slide from 2 to 4 on the 4th string, still holding down this shape, but we're not going to be playing this 5th string. So slide over 2 to 4 on the 4th string, then 2nd string where you're holding down the 3rd fret with your 1st, back to the 4th string, then we're going to do a similar thing, so we're going to be, with our pinky, we're going to be pulling off 5 to open, and then 2nd string, which is that 3rd fret, and then open 1st string. Excuse me. So that's the first half of this interlude, and then the second half starts the same. With, but instead of doing this little hammer off, hammer on, we're going to slide up to the 14th fret and play these little 6th intervals. So 14 on the 4th string, then on the 2nd string, slide it back 2 frets, so you got 12 and 12, still on the same strings, 4th and 2nd, and then still on the same strings, 11 on the 4th, and 10 on the 2nd. And then we've got a pretty similar thing happening with these shapes down the bottom here. So you C major shape, just the picking pattern is slightly different, and instead of hammering on the top string, we're now hammering on the 2nd string. So you can just check out the tab there for the picking pattern. But that's the interlude. Alright, so now I'll show you the variations of these sections that we've already learnt. So we're going to learn the verse variation first. So it's pretty simple. It's just what happens at the end of the second verse, and yeah, it's right at the end is the only bit different. So I'll just play the whole second verse through, and then I'll just explain what it is. and that's when the chorus comes in there. But the only difference here, instead of doing these chords here, we just replace them with a C major standard C chord, which is 3 on the 5th, 2 on the 4th, open 3rd, and then 1 on the 2nd string, and high E open as well. And then just a D sus2, so a D major, but take your middle finger off. So you're just playing 4th string open, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and open 1st. So yeah, that's the variation for the verse. Then we've got the riff variation, which is this. So this happens before the last pre-chorus, I think. So it plays through the riff that we've learnt twice, how we already know it, and then when we get down to here, we go, so it does the, so we hit a power chord when we hit to here, which is 1st on the lowest string and 3rd on the 5th string. Then we go open 6th, hit the power chord again, and slide over 3 frets. So now we've got 4 and 6 on the 6th and 5th strings. Then we do this riff, which is easiest if you play it with your 2nd finger, the 1st note. So 3 to 4 on the 6th string, 2, 4, 5 on the 5th. Back to 3 on the 6th, and then with your 1st finger start 5, 6 on the 6th string, then 5, 7, 8 on the 5th, and finish on the 6th fret, 6th string. So just this variation at the end. And that's the riff. Then we've just got the pre-chorus variation. So this happens right before the last chorus, and it's this. So it's just these couple of chords here. So we play it twice through, like we already know. Then this third time, when we go, so we go the 3, then open on the 2nd string. Then we want to hit this F sharp sort of bar chord. So you want to bar the bottom 4 strings with your 1st finger in the 2nd fret, and then play 4th fret on the 5th and 4th strings. So you just hear those. And then it's just like a power chord, E power chord. So open 6th string and 2nd fret on the 5th string. And then you're back to your C and D to go into the final chorus. So I'll just play that through again slowly. Here we go. Just do the same little octave rundown there at the end, and that's the end of that section, and that's all the parts to this song. Yeah, classic Aussie track off a great album. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thanks so much for watching. Like I mentioned at the top of the video, you can support me on Patreon. There's a link below. If you've got any questions or comments, just drop them below as well, and I'll try and get to them. But yeah, let me know if you want to see any different songs. Happy to take requests. So yeah, cool. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next video.